Hey, welcome back. It is, as always, to see you. I hope you all have had a wonderful weekend and happy Father's Day to any dads that may be watching this, or, people that have dads. Wish your father a happy Father's Day if that is something you're inclined to do. I know not everybody gets along with their parents or they have toxic parents, so, just whatever is right for you. So I apologize for looking a little, soggy. I just got out of the shower. Thank goodness Amberlynn gave me that tutorial in her last video, else I never would have figured it out. Middle of the afternoon is a weird time for me to take a shower, but after the D&D game today, I was going to go outside and work in the yard on some stuff because it wasn't, boiling today. But my neighbors across the street were having some family over for Father's Day, and I figured they didn't need to see a fat, sweaty lesbian out in her front yard working on landscaping around a tree. So I spared them that view and just went ahead and took my shower. Yeah. And when I got out of the shower, I noticed that our girl had uploaded a video titled, "Let's Go to an Arcade and Stop Body Shaming /vlog." So I love arcades, so I'm looking forward to a couple. One in Denver when I was visiting my best friend a couple years ago, and one in St. Charles when he came to visit me. We went to an arcade in St. Charles called Two Plumbers. It was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of arcade they have here in Amber's neck of the woods. So if she's in Lexington, it's a little far away for me when I have to go to Louisville for work, but oh well, it'll still be interesting to see. And we'll see what kind of body shaming we have going on here. So let's go ahead and hop on in. Okay, right off the bat here, it looks like we might have an intro. So that's exciting. Maybe they're making a comeback. I do have her sped up. I want to start this video with a thank you. Thank you to those who still enjoy my content. I have her sped up, so I'm going to pause that. I've been loving vlogging again, and I'm happy to share that with you guys. I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. Maybe it's, I don't know. We'll see how loud she is for you guys. So, and then there's like a lips. Oh goodness, okay, she's sped up doing her makeup and I have her sped up, so she's at like hyper speed. I'll put her back at normal while she's doing this. Oh. That song sounds awful at regular speed. I like it much better sped up. Oh, she's got the winged eyeliner on point there.
Hey guys, so I'm actually getting ready because we're going to a friend's house. Yes, my other eye is now bothering me. It's just like an allergic reaction moment that is just ongoing and my eyes keep switching.
Does she not take like a Benadryl or something each day to maybe help with the allergy she has to her cat? Because it's obviously not a horrible, awful allergy, otherwise she wouldn't have cats. So maybe she should get like some Benadryl or Zyrtec or something to take. Oh, I so paused on an awful screen. I'm sorry, Amber.
Which one wants to be the affected one? I almost prefer when it's both of them at once because just having like one red eye looks so weird to me. Why I'm actually here is because so many of you are like,
pretty red.
Go back to the middle part because I did it in one video and it just furthermore makes me question how I can continue to do this to myself, but it doesn't make me question why I feel as horrible as I do. You guys, I promise a middle part.
It doesn't look like this hair wants to do a middle part. It looks like it wants to go this way. This hair right here is not liking it.
part looks no bueno on me. I think it was just in that video. So that's what I look like in the middle part. But then when we have my hair, sorry, my bra's like totally out. When we have my hair the way that I want it, it's like this. So I know some people prefer it the other way. I don't know why.
Has some duck lip action there.
And I'm wearing my new Capricorn necklaces. Do we have any other Capricorns out there? Oh my god, why does that keep flipping? I love the layered look so much. Like that's chef's kiss. But yeah, getting ready. I'm pretty
except that wasn't a chef's kiss. That was just an air blown kiss.
Excited because I don't know. I don't like spending too much time in my apartment. I like to get out of the house, even if it's for something as simple as just like going shopping.
Really? Because you didn't leave your apartment for a very long time, and I guess maybe not being able to would make her get to a point like this where she's saying, you know, I don't like to spend too much time, but yet she's always in her apartment.
Shopping for like an hour and then coming home, or even just going for like a drive. Me and my girlfriend like to go for car rides, but it's just like with cellulitis, I can't leave the house.
With gas these prices, man, going for a drive is expensive. And the cellulitis will slow her down, which, according to her telling them, which I'll have a video up on that either later tonight or tomorrow, somebody asked her how many times she's had cellulitis in the last 5 years, and she said 5 times. Girl, you've had it 3 times just this year.
Or anything, but I'm finally feeling better. I think I have 1 antibiotic left. Cellulitis for me, it comes on at the speed of light, but then it goes away really quickly because I take care of myself. Like as soon as I get it, I know exactly what to do. But yeah, that's my cellulitis update. I definitely feel a lot better.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. My allergies are still acting up, and to top it all off, I got makeup in my eye yesterday, so it's like double whammy. So I love that for me.
How'd you get makeup in your eye? Oh, how many things does she have on her neck? She has all 3 chains, a choker, and is this something else here? Good grief. It's like Mr. T up in here.
So we stayed the night at
the
a friend's
Capricorn
house, and I think today we're just gonna like chill. We might go to like an arcade moment, which I love arcades. I definitely have a little child at heart. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like arcades are meant for just children. So yeah, I did sleep.
Well, so a lot of the arcades you see nowadays are more like kind of the retro, like the games. Well, of course, because they're not making too many current arcade games, but like the old like Nintendo games or arcade games like Contra and Kung Fu Heroes, and then pinball machines. So a lot of people my age, I'm 42, but you know, people Amber's age as well, you know, in their early 30s, grew up with those kinds of things, and you know, we miss them.
With my makeup on, I know a lot of you hate that about me. I will tell you what.
What are you doing? Jabbing that Vienna sausage into your eye? I don't know why people get upset when she wears makeup, because a lot of people get upset with her for not wearing makeup because they don't think she's putting an effort into her appearance. It's like, you can't have it both. You can't have it both ways.
One thing showering with makeup on is the worst in the world. I just didn't feel like taking off my eyelashes, so they're like kind of messed up right now, but thankfully I'm going back to my friend's house before we actually go out and do things. Right now we're just picking up something to eat. I personally want some Starbs, so we're gonna get
some Starbs. Is this her bra strap all jacked up? Right here. Let's go get some Starbs. I need some Starbies.
Some Starbucks, and then I'll be able to like touch up my makeup, because with my allergies and like sleeping in my makeup, like my eyelashes are crazy. I don't know why I'm even talking about this. I got 2 hours of sleep, folks, and it was the worst 2 hours of sleep of my lifetime. So I just feel loopy. Do you guys ever get like barely any sleep?
Yeah, it happens. But why'd you only get 2 hours of sleep? Could you not sleep comfortably there? Did you go to bed at like 4 in the morning?
And you like wake up like feeling just super weird, and like your whole day feels like a dream. That's me today, and I'm just not vibing.
I've had those days.
As Tammy Slayton said in her show, I'm vibing. I'm not, so. All right, so we have a little Starbucks haul. I got a
Venti lemonade. Okay, so we have a date here. May. Well, of course the sticker's jacked up. Is that a 3? I'm gonna have to zoom in while I'm editing because I'm gonna be leaning all in here, getting all up in y'all's business. I can't tell if that was a 2 or a 3. So either May 30th or May 20th is when this one was recorded. So we're about either a month or 3 weeks.
Venti lemonade was actually so delicious and it's super low calorie. So get yourself one. It's so good. And then I also got the Impossible sandwich.
There we go. Don't know why I spent so much damn time looking at that. It's right here, May 30th. So we are 20 days. So about 3 weeks.
Which honestly is one of their best food items in my opinion.
Never had it.
That is what it looks like. It has cheese, egg, and obviously the Impossible burger on it. Or Impossible sausage
Patty.
Sausage. Oh god.
What are you playing? I don't know what game this is.
87. Why am I so good?
What's this game? Do y'all like skee ball? I like skee ball. Oh, what you getting? Oh, deal, no deal. Oh, we saw Wifey's hand, and was that Eric and Ricky's voice we just heard?
Started? Okay. Alright.
What's this game?
Alright, let's do this thing. I'm winning 1,000 tickets right here.
Oh, so close.
That was close. I pretty much won 1,000. Let's go.
Oh, that was awful.
Oh?
Not again. Oh my god.
Amberlynn didn't play softball.
Wait, I just want to get one good one.
Just aim at the target.
Oh.
I almost got them all. Perhaps you should pull the ball.
Headed home after a great weekend. I guess she hasn't got the pet harness seatbelt thing in the mail yet. That sounded like Eric and Ricky, so it sounds like they went to go see Eric and Ricky. I like the song better sped up for some reason. It just sounds too slow when it's slow.
Welcome. So I got home a little bit ago. You guys are probably like, your outfit's different. Or maybe not. But I was so hot. Sorry, my boobs show a little too much in this. Okay.
Goodness.
I fixed it. But I was so freaking hot in my other dress. Like that has to be something that I only wear during the colder days because it is not cold at all as of lately.
It is not. It's been very hot in the Midwest.
But, hello. Look at what I did. Oh my God. I'm an
Got a
idiot.
boo-boo.
So, I was giving my cat, I was brushing his hair, wasabi. Animals, cats for example, they start to shed more than usual, like once it starts getting hotter. So, I'm assuming it's more comfortable for my baby to be brushed. So it's like excess hair isn't just.
I guess she's gonna braid her hair.
Body. So I was brushing him, and I literally have no idea. He was enjoying it. He loves it. He purrs. He licks me. He like genuinely loves it. So it's a little fun bonding moment that him and I have. And one of the prongs, which literally isn't even sharp at all, cut me. And I started bleeding hardcore. And I was
Oh,
like,
one of the
"Ma'am,
prongs on the
you
cat
don't
brush.
understand. What did I do to you?" I'm mad. So I have to use this big hair tie for this small ass braid. Because I can't find my small hair ties. I'm gonna have to get more, like the super tiny, they're like plastic for the most part. Y'all, I'm standing here doing my hair. I'm about to take off my jewelry. And I'm just over here like worried because y'all stare at me like I'm a circus freak. Like I'm just trying to share my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, but my arms are like a topic of discussion.
Speaking of your arms, it just looks really bad where she's been picking at herself. I don't know.
And I'm over here just literally trying to live my life. I'm sorry that I am not your standard of beauty and I'm not digestible enough for you. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, but if you are, why are you watching? I don't know. It feels unfair to me that I have to like be afraid to show parts of my body. It's just like not okay. Like being in fear that I'm being made fun of online is so insane. Like I'm 31 years old and I still have people harassing me about my body. I don't know. I just find it to be unfair, but I mean, that's the world we live in. Am I right?
Okay, you guys.
Oh God, scratch art. I left her choker on though. Yes, some people on Telenim are pretty nasty when it comes to her body and her arms and things. Her body is what it is. And if she does start to lose more weight, she's going to have a lot of loose skin. And I think we're seeing a little bit of that in parts of her arms, in the upper arms. I think there's a little bit of loose skin there. So, I mean, it's going to get worse before it gets better, folks. I mean, would you rather have her losing weight and having loose skin or being 580 pounds? I mean, I hope she continues to lose weight. I really do. I mean, of course, her body's going to be a topic of discussion. But people could be a little bit, not as nasty about it.
So I want to show more of the art scratches that I've done. So these are the ones I have already showed you. All right, so now for the new ones. I love this one. This one was really fun.
This looks familiar. You've done, I think, similar.
Flowers that are all connected with one another. I don't even know. And then we did an A for Amberlynn, and then some weird design where
Are you going to do a J for Jade?
they're like connected, which again, this is another one of my favorites. This actually kind of reminds me of this jasmine braid I used to do to my hair. I have no idea what's going on here, but it just says music is therapy. You can barely even see it, but it is what it is. And then we have this one. Sometimes I like to do ones where I start on like the outside corners and then just like work my way in. So that's what I did with this one. And then Ain't Nothing.
She's really liking that little, like her little design, I don't know. Yeah, we got just a scribble.
Like some lazy squiggles, some hearts. And then last but not least, this one, which I love this one. I love creating like shapes and then putting different types of designs in each shape because it's just like there's so many possibilities.
Thanks for watching. All right, well, we did not end on a high note there. We ended on scratch art. But hey, there wasn't any Amazon or Torrid. I wonder if she and her girlfriend have stopped the Amazon game since she took down her Amazon store. But it was good to see her at an arcade, out having fun, hanging out with people. That was really good to see. And I think I did hear Eric or Ricky. It sounded like one of those two in the background. So, I don't know. And what do you think of the body shaming? Do you think people do body shame Amberlynn? Some people do. Because some people are just, jerks. But I think that's all we have for this one. So until next time, be safe and take care.